You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Well, guys, what has it been? 8, almost 9 years since Colin Kaepernick last was seen in the NFL. Remember, guys, a lot of people actually think that he left the league because he started kneeling for the national anthem. Really, guys, that's not really true. Remember, he didn't start kneeling until after he got benched. Remember, he got benched for Blaine Gabbert votes. Cap just really wasn't that good. And ever since then, guys, Cap has been pulling this grift to make it seem like he actually wanted to play in the NFL again. Remember, the NFL gave him a workout and he didn't show up. A rep from every single NFL team showed up. The NFL has never done that for anyone, and Cap ran away. He said, "Oh, the league is scared. They're scared." But you didn't show up. You didn't show up. And then he actually gets a workout with the Raiders, and we find out it was a complete disaster. That was about 3 years ago, guys. So Cap, what is he, 38 years old now? Cap is still saying that he wants to play in the NFL. But I don't buy it for 1 second. This man wants to give you the illusion that he actually wants to play in the NFL. Because if he truly played in the NFL right now, guys, the man would probably be the worst player in the league. I mean, he's been off a very, very long time, and his skills were already eroding the last time we actually saw him. Just that simple. Now, guys, there is the UFL out there. Yes, the UFL is going to be playing football in what, March of 2026? Guess what? A UFL executive has now called out Colin Kaepernick, folks. Yes, called him out to say, hey, if you want to play, we're listening. That's the last thing, folks, that Colin Kaepernick wanted. Because if he's truly serious about getting back into the NFL, the UFL is the ticket. Now, the UFL actually has like an agreement with the NFL. They do like some rules stuff or whatever, and the NFL kind of looks at it, that kind of thing. But really, guys, those UFL players, a lot of those players have actually been on NFL rosters, practice squads. You know, the guys that got cut in the preseason, guess what? You're going to see them in the UFL. So Cap has now been called out by the UFL. And what is he going to do? Well, guys, the ball is in Cap's court. Let's get into it. Right over here, guys, on TMZ. Colin Kaepernick, call UFL if you want to play. League will listen, executive says. Yes. Now, Colin Kaepernick actually has not contacted the UFL, but according to this executive, he knows that, hey, there's some interest. Says here, if Colin Kaepernick wants to put some tape together for an NFL return, there's one league open to giving him that platform. Because UFL executive Doug Whaley says if the quarterback came calling, they'd listen. Whaley, the UFL's senior vice president of player personnel, spoke with TMZ Sports this week, right ahead of the 2025-26 NFL season, which will mark nearly 9 years since Kaepernick last played in the league. The UFL has built a reputation for giving players and coaches a platform to develop their way to the NFL. So, when we asked whether Kaepernick, who hasn't played since his national anthem demonstration, will be welcome to go on a similar route. Actually, technically, yeah, he hasn't played since the national anthem demonstration. But remember, he was going to sign with the Ravens. I didn't bring that up. He's going to sign with the Ravens. He messed that up himself. The man doesn't want to play. But anyway, this is what Whaley has to say. Quote, he hasn't reached out to us. So it was one of those things where We've seen that. And he knows we're here. So if he really wants it, we would listen. It costs us nothing to listen. There are avenues for him, not only with us, but the CFL. There are other avenues that if he wanted to put recent game tape out there, he could have a chance to do it. And we all know this, folks. We all know this, but Kaepernick is not serious. Now he's actually been called out by a UFL executive, folks, to say, hey, call us if you're serious. But this man is not serious. Kaepernick has not been serious in a very, very long time. So I don't anticipate Cap ever calling the UFL. Because to be honest, guys, I don't believe that Cap can even play in the UFL right now. Even though Cap says he's always working out, ready for that call for the NFL, I'm not buying it, guys. I think that Cap even knows the NFL days are over with. I don't believe he's really training like that. And even if he was, man, who is he actually training against? Himself? Maybe a trainer? And it's been 9 years? Nah. You're done. You're done. Not many QBs, guys, are great at age 38. How many young QBs right now at age 38 that have consistently played are still very good? And Cap, he was never a great quarterback. He never was. He was great with his legs. But when it comes to him actually throwing the ball, he was not that great. And now time has definitely eroded his skills. So Cap, what you gonna do, man? The UFL now has called you out. They said, hey, call us. But folks, I don't anticipate that Cap is going to call the UFL at all. He's not going to call the CFL. He's just not. It all is a grift, man. Everything that Cap does, because he shows up like the beginning of every NFL season and say, yeah, I'm ready. All it is a race hustle, guys. Nothing more. Remember with what Madden NFL football did? They kept putting this man as like a free agent on the game, even though this man was long gone from the NFL. Are they actually still putting him as a free agent on the game? I'm curious about that. If they are, man, that's completely ridiculous, man. Completely ridiculous. This man's old. He's washed up. This guy was like 30 years old last time we saw him. At 30, man, you should actually still be pretty good as a quarterback. Cap, not so much. Not so much, man. Ever since Harbaugh left, man, he was never the same. He just wasn't. But that's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.